Hey, welcome to Eden Valley Farm. Today I want to show you how to water your seedlings because this is an important step in your seedling health and as well just the performance overall in your seedlings. Very important step is that get yourself one of these. It's a shower head for your garden, and you can see it's very soft, very nice, and that's very important. You don't want anything harsh on your plants. Now, one thing is that if you notice, I'm watering the seedlings when the water falls like this. You don't want to be watering something straight just like that. You wanna water your seedlings as the water falls. So that waterfall right there. And then just take your time, water it really good. Another thing is, I don't know if you noticed, is that the water was steaming a little bit, and that is because I use warm water for the seedlings. And one of the reasons is here in Colorado, especially in the northern part of Colorado, the water is very cold. The snow melt, it comes from the Rockies, and it is really cold. So when you have plants that are growing in a nice warm environment, very nice, and then suddenly you shock them with this cold water, it kind of puts them in the stress mode. And something that you don't want with your seedlings is definitely not cause stress on them, because a healthy seedlings will yield a very good crop, like later on you will see. And as well, watering with cold water, not watering them enough, water them too much, all these factors will aid into a very stressed seedlings that you really don't want. So just understand that, don't overwater them, and water them with a nice warm water, especially early in the season. Now in the summer, yes, you can use the cool water. It is refreshing for the plants, but not early on in the season. Let's finish here. And again, I'm just simply watering them back and forth. One of the things is that I like to emphasize the edges and the corners of the seedling. So for some reasons, sometimes the edges or the corners, they don't get water as much. So I like to sweep them at least twice on that area. Or if I do in the middle 3 times, in the corner I'll do 4 times. So now one thing is that the seedlings, some of the plants are still germinating. So in this stage, when you see that first seed popping up, then, and actually if you come closer here, you can see this one coming up right here. You can see that right there, how it's coming up. This one last night just came up. All these seedlings basically has come up in the past 24 to 36 hours. The ideal, you want your seedlings to germinate in about 24 to 36 hours. At least 90% of your seedlings have to be germinated within the first 36 hours. If you're germinating a week later and your seeds are coming up 4 or 5 days later, that means you have really bad quality seeds, and as well your germination area, your germinating area is not optimal. So, and that in itself already is a stressed seedlings that will yield just problems. Basically, we'll have a lot of fungus, a lot of disease problems, and you definitely want to avoid that. So a healthy seedlings, good quality seed, is very important. So now sometimes let me show you here as well. is when is an indication to water your seedlings, and that is if you come closely here, you can see this one is a little dry, this one's a little moist, but a lot of them are dry, and they could wait, yes, another few hours, but today's gonna be a beautiful sunny day here in Colorado, and we're gonna water them real good and then check them. Sometimes I water seedlings once, especially if it's cloudy, or twice a day. And in the summer when it's really hot, it's 3 times. But right now, I'm gonna water it really good. I'm gonna water just real nice, and we are going to we're just gonna water it real nice, and hopefully I don't have to water these like until the afternoon. Now down here, if you notice, if I have two layers basically of seedlings, this is my germinating table right here. So we germinate our seedlings in a very nice warm temperature. Germination temperature, optimal germination temperature is about 70 to 75 degrees for most vegetables. So this is a very important step, and allows me to really germinate. It allows me to really germinate the seeds at a really good rate. So because if you have cold temperature to germinate, for example, tomatoes, it will take a long time to germinate, and that's not an optimal germination. So I was just wanting to share a few tricks in basically simple steps to master your seedlings, and as well to have really healthy seedlings so you can have healthy crops, and of course healthy vegetables at the end, and a healthy life. For now, thank you very much for watching. Subscribe in all our platforms, and can't wait to see you in the next video.